If you've been around hitting at all, you've heard the term bat drag. And this video that I'm making is to show why bat drag should never happen if you're using good swing mechanics. Bat drag is a symptom of using the arms incorrectly in the swing. You're not getting the correct sequence with your body, you're not using your hips well, you're not using your shoulders well, and the arms have to take over, and bat drag is when the back elbow gets pulled forward ahead of the hands. So what we're looking at here is swing of Varapul's a few years ago, and we're just going to look at his shoulder alignment and how the hands work and positioning with the back arm. So as the swing is getting kind of initiated, we're going to see the hips open, and we're also going to see his shoulders go from this closed position. The lead shoulder will start to work back, the back shoulder will start to work forward, and the hands are going to stay up when that happens. The back arm is going to work down into this position where the bat is going to work around this back forearm. And the shoulder turn here is very important, and this is not a pull off the ball move at all, but this is a movement that we see with great hitters. This is why I call it the elite swing pattern. It's not some marketing gimmick, it's literally what the best hitters do. So we're looking at how this back arm gets down while the shoulders begin to open, and at this point in the swing the back elbow is down, but the barrel is going to come around the hands so that the back arm will then be behind the bat. And this is like a transitional move that happens in the swing. This is what allows the barrel to get really, really deep. And this is why it's so important to practice good swing sequence and the right movements of your swing. And this is why I created the Swingcraft Drill Series, which is a free drill series that implements good swing movements. So again, we're going to look at how these shoulders work from a more closed position. As the back arm gets down and the hands stay up, the shoulders work to a more neutral position. This front shoulder's working back, back shoulder's working forward. The back elbow's down, and now the barrel is the deepest thing left in the swing, and the barrel is going to arc really, really deep, which is inside the ball and on plane, and his back arm never gets ahead of his hands. Another hitter we can look at, Barry Bonds. We're going to see some very, very similar movements here, and this is why it's called a swing pattern. This is not a pushing pattern where the hands are pushing. This is not a pulling pattern where the lead arm is pulling and the shoulders are pulling. This is a swing sequence that has the hands staying up and back while the back arm gets down into position, while the hips are opening, and we see the shoulders going from that closed position and rotating so that the back shoulder's coming forward, the lead shoulder's going back, and this barrel is working incredibly deep. Last, we're going to look at Ted Williams. We're missing some frames in this clip, but we can see some amazing things. We can see how much those hands are staying back as the shoulder alignment going from this really, really closed position to a position where the shoulders have begun to rotate. The back arm, you can see, is down, and at no point does that elbow need to pull ahead of the hands. If you're bat dragging, it's because you're not using your body well. It's going to be something that happens much more with younger boys and softball players, but even with those hitters, bat drag should not happen if the swing mechanics are correct. If you've got bat drag as an issue, I invite you to send me your video. I'd love to help you out. I'd love to get you started with my Swingcraft Drill Series. I believe these drills will help you begin to implement better movements into your swing to address the symptoms that you're having with bat drag.